Well, I honestly thought I wasn't going to be doing this week since, yeah, again, I was planning on taking a little vacation, but it looks like TV Nihon was feeling a little bit benevolent today and decided to release Zi-O episode 43 and Ryusoulger episode 17 a little bit earlier than they've been doing it lately. So I figured, bah, what the hell? Might as well just get this out of the way now, so I don't have to go and yeah, shortchange anyone. Honestly, it's not really much going on here. Yeah, basically, all right, we're starting off with Zi-O 43, and where we finally get done with Hiryu and another Zi-O 2. Oh yeah, picking up where we were last time, another Zi-O 2 basically wiped Sogo, Gates, and Tsukasa. Like he just mopped the floor with them. And yeah, but who honestly cares about him? Yeah, here's where we get to the big revelation as to why Schwartz is doing all this. Yeah, he reveals to Tsukiyomi that yes, he's her brother, and yeah, the reason why he's doing all this is because basically he got shortchanged by Daddy. Yeah, basically, Tsukiyomi and Gates, no, Tsukiyomi and Schwartz come from an alternate timeline where apparently their royal bloodline means that they have the power to control time. Not exactly going into greater detail, but basically, yeah, Schwartz thought that since he was the strongest, since he was the most powerful of their family, that he was going to be the one to become the next king of time. And it turns out that was going to go to Tsukiyomi, since, well, their father probably figured that Schwartz is kind of insane, and well, figured that Tsukiyomi would be better for not twisting the time-space continuum like a pretzel, and was proven right. Again, we don't know exactly why, but it seems pretty clear that anybody that wants to, well, yeah, free tip. Anyone wants to, pass along a royal title or lineage, don't give it to the insane brother. I mean, the Lion King remake is coming out soon, and we know how well an insane jealous brother, makes for a good ruler. Oh, yes, perhaps I should practice my curtsy. Anyways, and yeah, that's the reason why Schwartz has done all this. Yeah, basically he erased Tsukiyomi's memories and banished her to an alternate timeline instead of killing her. And he didn't kill her because what? Well, because he got found out. We don't know why. We don't know if there was anybody who was watching them. He just doesn't kill her because then otherwise we wouldn't have a plot. Oh yeah, and when Ora and confront Schwartz about Kaito suddenly being able to stop time like they can, he reveals that he is the source of the time jacker powers, even though Schwartz had to have given them the powers of time jackers in the first place. So why are they shocked that he is the only one who could do this? And oh yeah, I forgot this show's stupid. Right, right. Oh yeah, and to demonstrate and any powers he could give, he could take away apparently. So yeah, he actually manages to steal Ur's time jacker powers. No wait, Aura's time jacker powers. Sorry, leaving Ur and him to be chased down by Kaito. But it turns out that Kaito is working towards his own agenda and gives them back the Grand Zi-O Ride Watch. But he still has to maintain his cover, being with Schwartz, so he alerts some nearby another riders to their location and basically saying, "Yeah, hey, idiots, they're in here." And Sogo and Gates just happen to be wandering by looking for, trying to get some information about where Hiryu is. And they see the two former time jackers being chased by the another riders. They save them, and well, basically they compare notes and realize that Schwartz has just been playing everyone, as we all knew. So apparently, even Oma Zi-O, and apparently Schwartz does not give one iota of a crap about Oma Zi-O. I'm betting that was just the line he fed Ora and to basically get them on his side to help to create the another riders. So, apparently apparently Oma Zi-O is entirely his fault, and he doesn't care about him. So, okay, let me see if I got this plan straight here. Schwartz wants to acquire the powers of the king, of his own lineage, and so he erased Tsukiyomi's memories and banished her to an alternate timeline to try and secure his place. But since Tsukiyomi is of the same bloodline as him, she's the only one that can negate his time-stopping powers. So, in order to try and find her, he decided to go back to the back to the bus incident back in what was it, 2009 or so, and find the children that were born in the year 2000 and plant the ideas in their heads to find the one who has the potential to become Zi-O, and thus set him down the path to becoming Oma Zi-O, thus creating circumstances that will allow him to gather people to his cause and gather people to his cause by creating the another riders that would be the candidates for him becoming the king and disposing Oma Zi-O, but that was actually just a ruse so that he could get the power for himself. And wait, so why did he need to create Oma Zi-O in the first place? Oh my god, why couldn't he just steal the powers from Tsukiyomi? We see he does this. As soon as he tells her his big evil motivation, well, okay, not even motivation, just like, yes, I'm your yes, Luke, I am your father. I am your father's brother's cousin's former roommate. And yeah, he steals her time jacker abilities. Why didn't you just do this from the start instead of sending all this horse hockey into motion, you complete purple putz? Yeah, because we wouldn't have a show. And yeah, so what's Schwartz's manifestation of this power? Well, we'll get to that later. First things first, they had to go and deal with Hiryu and get the timeline back to the way it was. So they managed. So Sogo, Gates, and Tsukasa. Oh yeah, and by the way, Waz never actually betrayed Sogo. He ingratiated himself into Hiryu's group, basically just to figure out what Schwartz was up to, and has still been on Sogo's side the whole time. Yeah, it makes sense when you stop and think about it. Okay, the one thing that makes sense here. Anyways, they managed to track down Hiryu to his stronghold, and he's got every single another rider created previously at his beck and call. The only ones missing are, well, the last two another riders to be created. But yes, he's even got another double and another Kuga working for him, which means that the events of Heisei Generations Forever had to have happened for those two another riders to be created. But Shirakura says that they're non-canon, so where do those two come from, dingus? Ugh. Seriously, screw him. Well, anyways, regardless, Sogo has basically had enough of Hiryu's crap. He let him go once. He told him he was sorry for accidentally screwing up his life again, even though that was Schwartz's fault. And Hiryu, still being a complete utter dumbass, still a complete utter vengeful dumbass, has completely screwed the world over, reworked it into his image, all just out of spite for Sogo. So yeah, no, he's basically done giving the guy favors and just proceeds to beat the ever-loving tar out of him. Now that he has Grand Zi-O back, another Zi-O 2 just bites the dust. Oh yeah, and during the assault and dealing with all the another riders, Tsukasa is confronted by Kaito. And just as Tsukasa is about to launch an attack on him, Kaito uses his newly acquired time jacker powers to freeze him, which allows Schwartz to execute his master plan. He takes out a blank ride watch and steals all the powers of Decade from Tsukasa. Yeah, we've seen. Oh yes, the final boss. It's not the final boss, but anyways, Schwartz's monster form it's coming. So, anyways, yeah, they managed to defeat Hiryu, kick his ass, and the timeline's reset, and he's still trying to kill Sogo. But Schwartz and Kaito have finally done with the little turd, and so Schwartz manages to basically kicks Hiryu while he's down, and allows Kaito to claim his reward for working for Schwartz, the Zi-O another watch. So yes, Kaito has the powers of another Zi-O 2, and yeah, basically, all right, that's my payment. Have fun. Bye bye. And yeah, with that, Schwartz retreats, and yeah, Tsukasa's lost his powers this decade, and Schwartz has them. And yeah, with the next episode, we get the premiere of another Drive, and the final boss of the series, Schwartz as another Decade. And yeah, another decade looks like a complete beat. I mean, yeah, they keep calling Tsukasa the devil and, basically the destroyer of worlds. Yeah, no, another decade is basically that. And yeah, he looks scary. And another decade has all the basically the same powers as Zi-O. Basically able to perfectly copy the powers of any precede. Yeah, so, yeah, we all know that Decade has the power to perfectly copy the powers of any Heisei writer, and all that power is now concentrated in Schwartz. That's not good. Yeah, I'm betting the way it's going to go down, once they defeat another drive, oh yeah, another drive is going to be in the next episode, Schwartz will be able to switch between all the powers of all the other riders at his beck and call without, just on the fly. Whereas Hiryu, basically the same powers as Hiryu, but, well, basically with way more experience. Actually, wait. Um, no, actually another Zi-O would be stronger since, yeah, he could still Okay, we don't know exactly what another decade could do, but, well, again, given the regular decade's powers as a template, it should be at least an even match for Sogo. And yeah, even after they defeat Schwartz and destroy him and get rid of all the other riders, there's still that one last bit of mess of Schwartz's to clean up. Oma Zi-O. Oh boy. And yeah, just please, 01, get here soon. You're being written by the same guy that wrote X-Aid, so yeah, you got yourself a better than shit chance of being good. So do it, dude. Do it. Anyways, yeah. Moving on to Ryusoulger episode 17. Yeah, with the Gachilius with Gachilius gone, Wiseru's back to leading the Druidons. And yeah, Creon couldn't be happier. And yeah, I couldn't either because yeah, Gachilius was just a complete utter bore and a waste of time. Whereas Wiseru, he's quirky, he's crazy, and he's sadistic. Makes for a fun villain. And although his plan this time is kind of stupid, without any extra details, his plan is to throw a net on is to trap Mosa Rex in a net and hypnotize him with a pendulum. Yeah, it's incredibly stupid, but yeah, well, okay, the net itself isn't just like some standard net you get at a fishing store. No, he creates a ghost ship Minosaur in order to do that. Yeah, the ghost ship might, but first, Camilo goes and encounters a little kid who asks him for help in finding a rainbow for his cram school teacher. And that as soon as basically he thinks, let's see, making him a rainbow. Well, I mean, instead of just doing it with a garden hose to just end the episode right there, he goes and summons Masa Rex to basically just do a flip, do a free willy jump and creating a rainbow, which is which is when Wiseru springs his trap and has the Minosaur capture Masa Rex with his net and take him out to a lake and just hypnotize him. But of course, it's just a stupid little pendulum with a 1,000-year-old dinosaur mech, so of course Masa Rex is not under Wiseru's control. He's just playing possum to basically just wait for Camilo and the rest of the Ryusoulgers to get him out of the net. Since, well, yeah, basically he's yeah. And as soon as Camilo Masa Rex mentions that their bond couldn't be easily broken, that surprisingly got Bamba a little miffed. Oh yeah, backing up a little bit there. The Ryusoulgers decided to split into two groups to deal with this crisis. Camilo and Bamba go after Wiseru to try and free Masa Rex, while the rest of them deal with the Minosaur, who's running around at beaches screaming "Rainbow, Rainbow!" and is mostly just seen just playing with the sand, its two arms are shovels and has just been digging around in the sand for some reason. And yeah, spoilers, it's actually revealed in the later of the episode that the Minosaur was birthed from from the kid's cram school teacher, who was actually a woman that Bamba dated 50 years ago, and he gave her a rainbow seashell as part of some superstitious good luck charm to basically symbolize eternal love. But he had to. Well, hang on. He loved her, but He had to go to the war. He was in the war. Yeah, basically, basically Ryusoulger duties. He had to ditch her for 50 years, and well, basically he's obviously feels a little bit dickish about that. Well, yeah, hunting down the Minosaurs and preventing the Druidons from returning kind of takes the precedent on there, but yeah, it's still a bit of a sore spot for him. And well, we do. Anyways, yeah, let's see the Minosaur. Digging around for the seashell. Yeah, that's why the Minosaur was running around at the beaches earlier. It was trying to dig up the seashell that from the woman that created him. And oh yeah, we actually got ourselves a new. Let's see. Get ourselves a new combination when we revealed that Masa Rex is actually Demo Volcano's brother, and the two could combine to create create a new, not exactly a new mech, but a new Kishiryu. Let's see, Spinal. Hold on. Oh yeah, Spino Thunder. Yeah, the two are able to combine to create this new Spinosaurus mech, Spino Thunder, which sends Wiseoda running off like the little blue bitch that he is. Yeah, basically just a little bit of filler episode. Getting ourselves a little character touch-ups with Bamba, and that's basically it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't. It was just. It was just a filler episode. Nothing really to get all that angsty and sneezy about. So yeah, Zi-O is speeding towards its no doubt disastrous conclusion. Although again, the only saving grace of Zi-O is the end of the Riders, and another decade looks like an absolutely awesome final boss, or at least second to final boss. And Ryusoulger was just a average filler episode with a cool looking Minosaur and a little bit of character moments for Mamba. So, all right, I'm off on vacation. See ya.